This is Max Shears for Pro Boxing fans. I'm delighted to be joined by, I imagine, a happy Izzy Asif after a brilliant show.
What a show. I'm very happy, relieved, tired, Izzy Asif, but yeah, most important, we've got the show done. We've got a champion after so many kind of obstacles to get this final belt over the line. I'm relieved, yeah, happy. This is a stage where I can just
Now,
tension's gone for me.
what I said to Adam is, I don't think I've seen a card better promoted. It was Deep Waters. Can you describe a fight better than Deep Waters for Brad Ray and Shakan Peters? Both guys really were pushed to the depths, and he kept going. How proud are you of both fights and both guys? And it was a brilliant fight, wasn't it?
That's an extremely good point you made. People forget, it takes two to tango, and then everybody needs a dancing partner. And them two made an absolute exceptional fight. They put everything on the line. You've never seen any of them go on a backward step. They were so convinced in their ability, and even on the inside where I thought Shakan might be struggling because of the Ray, a bit tall, and normally taller fighters aren't comfortable inside. Extremely good. Both guys should be so proud of themselves. True warriors, true proud family men who put everything on the line. True credit to the sport, credit to themselves, credit to the boxing industry, and they should be proud of themselves. And you know what? I've said this all the way through their build-up. These two are a credit to their gym and their fight and their families. They conducted themselves so nicely, but boy did they fight and did they entertain. They entertain all right. Like I keep saying, they're in the entertainment business, and Shaq Peters, Brad Bay, truly entertained us tonight.
Yeah, now I have to ask, and I'm sure you'll be happy to be asked about this, Gradus Kraus, one of the brightest talents out there. His dad's a superstar. Can he live up to that?
So far, so good. He's ticked every single box. Everything that comes off him, he's ticked. I've said it once, and I've said it a few times. I believe he is one of the most exciting prospects in world boxing right now. For many reasons. Boxing and fighting is one element of it. Just the whole characteristics, his ring walks, the way his persona, his looks, and he's got so many elements to it. I think really could be a superstar in the game. But look, 7-0's early. I don't want to get too carried away yet because there's a lot more to see. But I've got serious belief in him as up there with the most exciting prospects in world boxing.
Yeah, while I've got you, I wanted to ask, there's been so many talks for years now of Billy Joe Saunders returning. I know he spoke about his return, and I know you guys do speak. I believe he's been to a few GBM shows.
Yeah.
Is there any update, any rumours?
I keep saying Billy will do what Billy wants.
Yeah.
He's invested extremely well, Billy Joe Saunders, and when he feels like it's the right time. Look, we were really close to making the Eubank fight. It's no secret, Eubank team have said it as well. After's been on, who's a friend of mine, they said it. Look, we were close in talks and it didn't happen. And credit to Eubank team, they were on the ball and ready to. But Billy's going to want it himself. Billy's his own man. But look, maybe he comes out, maybe he doesn't. But maybe we have him on a GBM card. I'm sure it'd be good entertainment on our card. But tonight's all about Brad Ray, Shakan Peters, about Gradus Kraus, one of the most exciting prospects of world boxing, and not forgetting the boxing mastermind, absolute IQ like I've never seen before, Sean McComb. I don't really get excited. I've been around boxing a long time. 2003 I did an amateur boxing debut. So I've always been around boxing and watching good fighters, and I've seen a lot of skill set there. There's something different about Sean McComb. Just a skill set and a mindset and the intelligence of the game is off the Richter scale.
Yeah.
And I can't see many 140s. Super lightweights queuing up to fight Sean McComb. Really can't. But look, we're going to build him. He's got a promoter that's supporting him. He's in the A side. I'm going to back him, and we're going to build him to some huge nights.
Yeah. Now, no disrespect, but I remember speaking to you in December on the Jack Bates and Daddy Quartermain undercard, and there was so much excitement about GBM's future. This business has gone bigger and bigger. You've had your stadium fight, you've had your world title fight. What is the next big goal for you and the team?
Listen, I want to keep going. I want a world champion. I want titles. I want big nights. I want good fights. And as much as Shakan Peters, I've invested in, he's my fighter. I'm still happy. The only thing I'm disappointed is for Shakan, because I've got a friendship with him, and he's lost, and he meant so much for him. I understand that, but I want to put good nights on. I want to put entertaining nights on. I want to keep growing and developing and enjoying it, because I always say about sitting back and reflecting and all, and taking a bit of gratitude to where we've got, and call it pinch myself moments, and kind of sitting back, because sometimes you can be full on in this game. Just keep enjoying it. Keep daring, keep doing different things, world title, let's do a show in the Middle East. And let's go again in summer and do a stadium show. You know, let's build a stable of fighters that's really respected, a real group of fighters that have got serious contenders for big nights. I want the big nights. I want the glitz, glam. I want to go to Vegas. I want to do all sorts. But look, maybe that's me a bit delusional. I think you've got to be a little bit delusional as the promoter.
Yeah.
I think you won't get in this game being completely sane. You've got to have a bit of insanity about you, and I think I've got a bit of that, so we're all right.
Now, last one before I let you go relax. Daring, delusion, doing things different. A man that does all of these things, Jake Paul, he returns tonight. I have to ask, what do you make of Jake Paul? Do you think he'll win tonight? And the overall one, can Jake Paul win a world title?
Can he win a world title? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Does he win tonight? I think he'll win tonight. You know, like Piers Morgan recently said, he's a great YouTube boxer, he is. But look, I'm a boxing purist, so I find it hard to kind of praise. I understand. Get into me. Take care. Good seeing you. Top man. See you later. Save you back. I'm a boxing purist. I'm a real boxing purist. I find it hard. Like, I understand the numbers element of it. I understand the eyes that brings the sport, but listen, let's differentiate between professional boxing and YouTube boxing and white collar boxing or a bit of fun boxing. Let's not spoil the sport that a generational sport. That people from kids go up and down the country all over, trying to build on this sport. And look, we live in a world where social media means so much, numbers mean so much, clickbaits, and you guys are in the clickbait business. And if I say the right thing, you get me out there. So now and again, I chuck a bit of clickbait to you guys. It's the world we live in, But he's good. Maybe he's good for a sport if we're bringing numbers. I get it. I understand that side, but let's if we're talking as a boxing term, I don't think he'll win a world title. But would he make a lot of money? A heck of a lot of money, yes. Yeah. Is that his plan? Probably yes. Is he successful in his own right? Yeah, he's extremely successful. But maybe the fighters, what I do think with these YouTubers, maybe the young fighters out there can take a lot of heed into it, to how to develop your brand. How important it is to brand building, growing your brand, and having a good social element, and and building on that, because that's the world we're living in. Yeah. So you can take lessons from that. So I won't tell a young lad to watch Jake Paul and learn how to box. That won't be my kind of advice to any young fighter out there.